dog treats so good, you'll want to even eat them. Hey, it's Scott from San Marcos Makes. Today we are making dog treats. Dog treats so simple, 3 ingredients. That's all it's gonna take, 3 ingredients. And these are Scruffy approved. My dog's name is Scruffy, that's why I call them Scruffy treats. Okay, so these ingredients are super simple. You need 1 cup of oats. Any kind of oats, steel cut oats, old-fashioned oats, it does not matter, just oats. We also need a 1/4 cup of peanut butter. Try to get ground peanuts. You don't want all that extra sugar and fillers and stuff, just plain Jane peanut butter, 1/4 cup. Then you need some kind of fruit. So I'm gonna be using, or vegetable, whatever. I don't know what a pumpkin is. But pumpkin, banana, we need 1/3 cup of that. And make sure it's not pumpkin pie filling. You just want ground pumpkin. They do sell it in the cans, so try to find that. You could easily use a banana or many other items around the same measurement. If you're using bananas, use basically a single banana. I'm gonna put all these ingredients together and we're gonna bake them. Our first step though is to make some oat flour. All we're gonna do is take this 1 cup of oats, put it in the food processor, and make some flour with it. Okay, so to make oat flour, I'm gonna use a food processor. If you don't have a food processor, I would buy oat flour. You're never gonna do this in a blender. It'd take you forever. So simply put that in there, put the lid on, and honestly, if you don't have a food processor, that's one to save up and get. Very, very handy tool. All right, so we just want to pulse this and make some flour. So we got a finished flour. Did want to just kind of show you real quick what you're after. So, and it does not have to be perfect. You can see there are some still a little bit big, but that's kind of what you're after. All right, so to the oat flour, if you have a food processor, you want to get your pumpkin in there. All right, get the pumpkin. Also get the peanut butter. Put the lid on it, and then we will combine it together. So just pulse it to create the dough. You will see it come together. We'll go a little more till it becomes a dough. All right, your dough should look like this. In all honesty, this is a double batch. It's gonna look more, but this is just a double batch. But once you have your dough, you wanna maybe lightly flour the surface just a little bit. And then we are gonna kind of roll this out. So just bring it together, lightly flour. You can easily either just work it with your hands, or if you want to use a rolling pin, that's fine. I am just going to get close. This is a very soft, but a little bit sticky dough. If you don't flour, it's gonna probably stick. But smooth it out. You want to go to about 1/4 inch. And then we're gonna make shapes. All right, so I've got this all rolled out. It's about 1/4 inch. Let's talk real quickly about shapes. So I'm gonna use a little bit of a bone. You can have any shape, smaller ones. Gonna be cook a little quicker, larger, obviously gonna take a little longer. Now, if you wanna go the simple route and make some squares, perfectly fine. I promise, dog does not care about shapes, colors, he just wants the treat. If you want to make them look nice, look more pleasing, and you want to make little bones, dog shapes, fire hydrants, whatever you want to do, that's up to you. The dog's not going to care. But I'm going to use little bones because I think they're very handy, but honestly, any shape's going to be just fine. Make a shape. I've got a parchment lined cookie sheet, so I'm going to make these all up. If it's not wanting to come out of the cutter, just put a little flour on it, make you a shape, keep going. After you've ran out of spots to put the cutter, or like this one, how it broke, just throw it back in there and keep going. Then we'll make another ball, roll it back out. So as you can see, we got them all cut out. Remember, this is 2 batches. Most of the ones I did as bones. A couple of them I did as squares, and then we even have a couple tacos. So we're gonna bake these at 325 for approximately 20-25 minutes, all depending on size. So I'm gonna start checking it at 25 minutes, but I'm gonna at least cook it for 25 minutes. You do want them to be hard. Think of any other treat that you've seen. They are a little bit hard. These may not be as hard and they may not break like they would, but they are, you want to dry this out. Okay, so they've cooked about 20-25 minutes. We're gonna do a check on them and see. This is what you're looking for. But I want to for sure take a look at them, especially some of the thicker ones. They are smoking hot. They seem to be pretty good. Maybe some of the thick ones may need to cook a couple more minutes, but I think this will absolutely work. All right, let's see if Scruffy approves. Want a treat? I think he likes it. Go another one? Oh, I think he does. Look at that. Good boy. Well, I hope you enjoyed this. Hopefully it give you some ideas to make your own dog treats, save a little money. If you're interested in some of these, I'll definitely sell some. Just DM me. I'll be happy to make some for you. Hope you enjoyed it.